Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let me tell you, I'm glad to be back. Let me tell you, I'm glad to be back. Let me tell you something, boys and girls. Let me tell you something, boys and girls. Let me tell you something. I'm glad to be back. I'm real glad to be back. You know why? It's because it's been a long time since I made like a really sorry, excuse me, a video without smashing something. And let me tell you something, folks. I'm gonna tell you something that's gonna really make you good. It's gonna make, oh man. I'm gonna tell you that when I was younger, that when I was younger, I used to make videos like this all the time. I didn't have YouTube. I had just a camera roll I would just use, and I just make videos of myself. Hold on a second. I got sick down in Valley Fair, ladies and gentlemen. I went to, I was also gonna say, yes, I went to Valley Fair last week, or this weekend, on Saturday. And I think I got sick. Sicker than a dog. I don't know why I feel good. Let me tell you something, I feel real good. I feel like so good that I could just keep telling myself I feel good. I feel good, let me tell you something. The reason why I feel more alive now is because I'm not taking the medicine I used to take. Basically the medicine that I take is just, it's crazy. What the heck is this? Oh wait, these are both from 2013. Oh wait, no, this one's 2017. This one's, oh, sorry about that. I'm looking at my quarters. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to talk about love. Okay, I wanted to talk about love, and I haven't made a ministry video in a long time, so I'm going to make a ministry video now. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, love is not physical, nor is it affectional, like kissing, hugging, and that kind of deal. Love is something that you can show by loving hearts, okay? Love is something eternal, something that can never be destroyed if you got Jesus Christ. So, if people struggle with love, period, I'm here to tell you that it's okay. Because I know a lot of people that struggle with love, struggle loving people. I used to struggle loving people also. But I don't anymore because now I know what true love is. I know what love is pretty good now. So love is basically eternal and good, okay? But people, I think a lot of times love gets to be used as something, to guilt trip people. Love is used for many different things. Love is used to justify rape. Love is used to justify everything that sometimes people do. And believe it or not, sex is not love. It is love, but it's a whole different type of love. Besides eternal love and loving somebody with your heart, soul, and mind. Kissing somebody is not that's affectional love. Physical love is also, sex. But I'm saying what I'm saying is that, that kind of stuff is not good. Okay? What I'm going to say is that you love somebody eternally, and you love them because of their personality. You love them because of the way they are. You don't love them because of their body. You don't love them because of their makeup that they put on. You like them because of their personality. And because they got life through Jesus Christ. That's what I do. There's a girl that I like because of Jesus, because of I'm not I'm definitely not gonna say that, definitely not gonna say that everybody does this, but some people do. People use love as a way to, you know, care for one another, which is good. Love, that is love. Loving is caring for people, having kindness and hope and peace in your life. Love is good. But if people destroy love, people use love with lust, people use love with every like bad things like committing adultery, that ain't love. That is not love at all. It says in the Bible in Exodus 20, thou shalt not commit adultery. And it's very bad. I was also gonna say something else too. When we talk about love, okay, love is good. And whatever people may think of pornography, that ain't love. Okay, that is not love, that's evil. That's using people in the sense of objects. That's using women as objects. The people plastering women on online with naked pictures and half naked pictures and whatever. That's evil. That is totally evil. And that is dehumanizing humans. That is dehumanizing value of beauty. That is dehumanizing beauty, period. And when you see beauty, it's not a feeling, it's not it's the way I see beauty is the beauty of a personality, a beauty of a life through Jesus Christ. That's what beauty is to me. Beauty is looking good. A girl that looks good, a girl that, but a girl can look as good as she wants to be and still be a very bad person, just like a guy, just like a man. He can have big muscles, he can have a whole entire muscle build, and he could be a real jerk. And let me tell you something, I don't like men that are like that, I don't like women that are like that. Usually the ones that are not very, I personally myself, I don't really call myself handsome. I mean, yeah, I believe that I look good. I believe that I look good, but I'm not one of those people where I just, I'm so full of myself that nobody looks any better than me. I look at everybody that, I look better than everybody else. That ain't true. Looking better than other people, that ain't true. Everybody has their own way they look. And, so love, I think, is definitely something that people have to realize that it's eternal and not physical, not affectional. Like, yeah, you can have physical love when you're married and stuff like that. But, to have physical love when you're, young, is really, really, really bad. And to even think about physical love when you're young is really bad. Because when you lust is dehumanizing the human, like girls, like, okay, I'll do this for an example. Okay, I look at a girl. Okay, if I looked at a girl and I thought, what she looked like underneath her clothes, right? That's dehumanizing. That's using that girl in my mind as an object and not a person made in God's image. That's exactly what it is. What? Sorry, I thought I heard somebody talking. In my living room. So, yeah, that's dehumanizing people. That's making people look like objects, and that's not right on any levels at all. So, if there's people out there that think dehumanizing people is good, and pornography is good, and all these other things are good, they're not. Okay? Because let me tell you something. It's just a basic thing of sin, and the devil likes to when you have a relationship with Jesus Christ, the devil likes to slip those little those little blocks in your way. He likes to set blocks in your way for you to stumble. But with Jesus Christ, you have a clear path, nothing to make you stumble. But if you allow sin to enter your life, you're gonna stumble on every frickin' rock you hit. I mean, you're gonna stumble all over the place. You're gonna be worse than a downtown drunk, pretty by the time you're done with that. And let me tell you something. I'm telling you that lust is not good. I dealt with it. A lot of other people deal with it. So let me tell you something, people. It's not good. So if you ever lust in your life, if you ever thought that pornography or anything like that was good, please think again. Because that stuff is dehumanizing people and God from that are made in God's image. It's used to justify love. It's used to make love look like a sex symbol. And that's not what love is. Love is not sex. Love is eternal. Love is good. Love is patient. And if you ruin that love, I know between a man and a woman in a marriage, that's fine. Okay? I'm not saying that that's bad. I'm saying when you, well, for an example, right? You know, as young as I am, I don't need to be thinking about that kind of stuff, about, physical love. But I need to be focused on eternal love and love that is good and that is patient. Because I'm not married. I don't need to be thinking about, that kind of stuff. So when you get to a certain age, it's like, when you get to a certain age, you'll start thinking, you'll really start thinking, is it worth my life? Is it worth destroying my life over? Because let me tell you something, it's not good. When you destroy your life with lust, it destroys you forever. It makes you a slave. Lust makes you a slave to humanize women, to make women into objects in your mind. Okay? I think a lot of guys do that nowadays. A lot of them do. So, even women, some women do it by themselves. Prostitutes, women that, are going online trying to find people to get with. I mean, Tinder, I'm going to tell you something about online dating too. That is probably the worst thing that somebody could ever do is online dating. Because it's so, the fastest way to get yourself killed, first and foremost, it's the fastest way to get yourself killed. It's the fastest way to, find, because I gotta tell you a story, and I've heard so many stories of people, finding dates and finding out that it wasn't the person that they thought it was. It was a girl, and it was either a guy or a girl that was it was either a girl, like a guy for a guy, like a guy acting like a girl online, or it was a guy acting like a girl, wait, no, a girl acting like a guy, basically. And it's not, there's so many ways that you can get murdered, or get killed doing that kind of stuff. And that's why I don't ever want to do online dating, is because it's very dangerous. It's very dangerous. If you don't know the person personally, not recommended. But yeah. Anyways, so yeah, my video about lust and love.